Hey Phil, so I'm trying to make a video for you to make how to make a tea, basically a chai in our language. So technically, you take like about more than half a cup of water, then uh, put maybe a tablespoon of tea. It's raw tea. You can get these kind of teas especially from Indian groceries and kind of stuff. And yeah, then add a tablespoon of sugar. I mean, if you want more you can, but usually 1 tablespoon of sugar and a tablespoon of tea, the dry tea, for a cup of chai. So you make it warm, make it come to a boil, and once it started getting boiled, then you come and add like about more than half a cup of tea. So technically you can boil this part without any hesitations. You can simply wait for a few minutes, then once it come to the boiling stage, then you just add half cup of milk. So now it started getting boiling, but before that let me show you what I was talking about. So you can get the in a Indian grocery market these kind of teas. So it comes in a box, like, even in a smaller size, whichever you want. You can even use the regular Lipton black tea instead, if you don't have anything like these ones, so that you really don't have to buy that one. So now the tea is boiling, so let it boil for a few minutes, maybe at least a couple of minutes, 3 5, whatever. More you boil it, it will give you the color and the taste. So let me get the milk for the tea now. So it's now I got a half a cup of milk here, and I'm just waiting a few more minutes for tea to boil. You don't have to do this, but I'm just making sure all the tea part is inside the water, so that it gives more color. So let me add the milk now. Got it. So this is tricky part now. So technically what I usually do in the morning is basically, after adding a milk, then I usually turn the heat down to less than medium, like about 4 usually, and just leave for about 15 or 20 minutes. It doesn't matter, because by the time you come back the tea will be most probably ready. But if you are at home, you have time to wait, then you definitely need to stay now, because once it started boiling, then it will boil over and kind of spill down, which is no good, and it's gonna be a big mess. And I have been to those mess, and cleaning is kind of really difficult with the spilling the milk, or basically tea now. So basically this is it. Once it comes, I will boil it for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the time or what I'm doing. If I'm getting ready for office or something, I'll just put the heat to less than medium, like about 4, and just leave for 15-20 minutes, and that's it. So let it come to boil. So now it's boiling, and make sure you do well care of this, otherwise you will just spill. So usually I just come down, or like stir with spoon so that it doesn't spill. So let it boil for a few more minutes. So usually I'll just leave with this small heat, like kind of 4. Now if I leave with this heat, it's not gonna ruin anything. You should be fine usually, but I cannot guarantee that because I don't know what kind of stove that you have. So a friend of mine told me that until these you can boil until these fuzzes goes away. Some more you boil, it started bringing more color to your tea or chai, and it's more tasteful, flavorful. It'll taste good. So you can stir around, then it's actually almost ready. So basically I boiled it for about 5 minutes with high heat and a couple more minutes with low heat. So it's technically almost ready. You can just so now it's ready, and I don't know if you have a tea stainer. You just need to stain the tea, because the I did not use a tea bag because I used the regular tea. So you need to make sure that those tea doesn't come with the tea when you drink. So I'm going to pour it down with a stainer on it, and that's it. So it's ready. I should have boiled a little extra more few minutes, but it's not bad. So you can add additional sugar if you want, but that's all about it. I hope you can just do the same way or use different way as well, because as I say, that you can even mix the milk and the water and the tea and sugar all at once, but you just need to wait. Just make sure that you just boil it. That's it. All right, I hope you get it, and I hope you can make the same. Bye.